Mother's Song is a celebration of the female ancestors that you see. Not all of them mothers, but many of them. A thread stretches, strong and unbroken, through the web of weird. A winding length, drawn by the sisters through darkness of night, spun from its spool, spilling a rune from the wombs of women washed in blood, linking our lives to long-dead kin. From mother to mother, through Mani's faring, through Ama and Eda Embla's kin, through layers and lives, the line still carried from daughter to daughter. Dear are the Edises, held in our being, as they held in their bellies the children of their children and their children beside. Mothers of ancient days, mighty in wisdom, cunning in counsel, come to your son. As ever the bairn, unwise to his heritage, bursts from your body, broadens his lung house to greet the mother, he grows into knowledge of his folk and fathers, their fame and riches, so might Math make greeting to you, with woad and worthship, your worth to sing. Too long dishonoured the daughters of Embla in Christendom's fires, feared by their priests. We of the kindred kindle our torches, wives of wisdom, women of power, friends of the goddess, to greet your return. You have been shield maidens, unshy of battle, alongside your loved ones, locked in the spear play, blade smacking breast, bare and unfettered in the face of the fiend, ferocious women, sending your fetches, saith-born furies, with flame-shooting fingers, fending your men from weird-driven wounds, wives of heroes no less in mood than the menfolk you shielded. You have been wives wed to end slaughter, peace weavers sent to the place of your foemen, to hold out the horn to hewers of kin, bringers of frith where feud has been master and death has been queen. Dauntless to face in husband's house hurt and mistrust from woe-meaning women and wound-nursing men. Wardens of worth, you work the life-store, soul-woven knots by the Nornir bestowed, into sons' sinews, into souls of your daughters. You harden the harmonia, honing the mood, chiding the children when challenged by strife to face their fear and find the prize, the healing and help to be had from need. You have travelled, treading new lands as far-reaching wanderers. Freydis in Vinland, she braved the Skrellings, her brother to shelter, her baby to ward. You have built towns and girded good bridges. Gunvor, Frederick's daughter, marked it with runes in memory of Astrid. And Waterloo women in war-shattered London crossed the Thames with a concrete arch. In factory and field full is your toil to help in the harvest. At home you are fee-makers, spinning and weaving the wool into gold, dresses and shirts for your daughters and sons. Good is your craft. Grain is your metal, kneaded to bread, or brewed into ale. Wealth you weave through winter's nights. Words you have worked, woad bearers of craft, skilled scald corners, scathing the meters of woad mighty Steinun. The white Christ's strength was shown to be short when the ship of his servant was shattered on shingle, shaken by thunder. Thor made Thangbrand thoroughly wet. You were the sisters, suffragette warriors, under Tyr's banner, battling for right, who showed off their shackles, no shame in the chains that held them to railings, ready to die by the horse's hoof, to be heard at the thing. Hear you the song of this son of mothers, ash from the elm. Alvig the wise to Halfdan the old gave 18 sons, 9 in one night, nurtured them all. She had the might of a mother in need. Edis is bright. In the birthing time come to your kinder with kindly heart. Bring her the might of mothers in need. A woman awaits, wife and mother, with horn of milk and honeyed bread, givu engraved to gain your friendship. Bring for this bairn birth runes ruddy, loosen all knots, and lend to your daughter the might beyond measure of mothers in need. Here settle Edises, settle here and there, some to help the fettered, some to harry the foe. Fall upon the fear bands, fetters of might, unbind the birthing, bring forth the child. Blessed and bright are the bearers of children, the givers of life. Great in the belly, the callow one turns, kicks into ribs, pounds on the gut like a pup of the thunderer, a weight to his mother, a worm under earth. The 9th moon waning, womb in her hands, she groans and grimaces, grabs at the birth runes burning in her belly, braces the womb web, thews of thread, to thrust the kinder, a brand to the flame. Her brow is hot, wet the linen, the lake of the belly has burst its bank. With bands of might gripping tightly, she goads the young one, Earthwife's cargo, out of the darkness, from womb to the world. Wailing and bloody, the babe is brought to breast and milk. The cord is cut, cradling her womb song, defiant she dares any deny her her prize. Hoar-headed Holder, hostess of the unborn, has kept well the kinder. Her cavern is daunting, in glacier guarded, gaunt is her welcome. Hard are the mile paths, murky and fog-bound, the Fulgier must fetch the frolicsome babe to lich and to life. And loose is the orlog, till 9th night past and name bestowed. She has kept the stillborn, the stunted and weirdless. Born into better times, these bairns now will thrive. More blood is shed in the birthing hall than is spilt in spear play. Spared from the tumult, the mothers of men are marked for wounds bloody and grim, from grave threatening strife. None can foresee the foe that awaits the woman in labour, life-bearing danger, as weird is woven a white to bring forth, or a deece to destroy. Deadly the peril that waxed unseen to seize on Nossa, treasure of the Vanadis. Tight was her womb, her waters broke, the babe she held, ready to fly free from her body. Bold life-bearer, her blood was shed, born by the blade, brought forth with the child. His mother sang, marked with a verse the bloody fray, bludgeoned the face of the slavering fiend that fettered her womb, threatening the birth of her boy-child. His pelting cry and pasty grimace, sieg-bearing song, was a sign of triumph. I was her fro, father to the boy, stood at her side, saw her mood. I hold her in honor, hold her in love, witnessed the worth of my wife most dear. Proud-hearted woman, priceless jewel.